The next person featured in the documentary, William Rodriguez. And this is someone I saw early on when I was finding out about 9/11. He was still speaking very prominently. He was someone who helped a lot of people get rescued that day. He was someone who had a master key. I think he was a janitor in WTC 1 and 2. And because he had a master key, he was able to unlock a lot of doors, get firefighters in, get people rescued. He got to meet President Bush. He was considered a big hero. But the way he starts a lot of his talks is by talking about what was happening for him that day. In fact, he was actually supposed to go in. He was going to call in sick, but he ends up there. And he's in the basement when there's a big explosion from below him. And part of a wall collapses. The sprinklers go on. He says someone wanders in, his skin is hanging off of his body. And he says a few seconds later, he hears the impact up top, bang. And this probably lends credence to the idea of a remote controlled drone version of the aircraft because the timing had to be right to match demolition timing, and then possibly charges up top to amplify the explosion when the drone hit. So everyone else in the chaos, you have press, you have firefighters, you have witnesses, eyewitnesses testifying to secondary explosions. You have firefighters saying when the building was coming down, it was going boom, 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 boom. Explosions, as you would see in a classic controlled demolition. There was so much concern about this that there was a commission put forward to gather the oral testimony from first responders. Turns out there were 12,000 pages of this oral testimony, which ended up getting sealed. I don't know why you'd want to seal oral testimony of a terrorist attack, but it finally gets unsealed. And we find out about all of these different people testifying to there being secondary explosions. William Rodriguez, who was a hero, met President Bush, helped a bunch of people get rescued, he testifies at the 9/11 Commission. They ask him to do it behind closed doors. He says, I didn't know at the time. I wasn't suspicious. I just thought that's how it was. His testimony is omitted from the 9/11 Commission report.